It is
We're
very
hoping to
expensive.
learn more schools and see.
My name is Ian Klingspoor.
My name is Nubia Baldwin.
Michelle Mejia.
Mubaraka Mulbari.
Jessica Young.
Juan Sanchez.
Hi, my name is Coleman Black, and I live in Pflugerville.
And I live in Pflugerville.
And I live in Pflugerville.
I'm newer to Pflugerville. My family and I moved here from Phoenix. And as we were discerning what part of kind of like the greater Austin area to move to, we chose Pflugerville for a few reasons. One of them being that Pflugerville, like kind of relatively speaking, is affordable. And so I think we're curious and hopeful that as the city continues to grow and as new candidates are elected, we'd love to know what their plans are to keep Pflugerville affordable.
Really, cost of living, I think, is probably the biggest one. I remember in 2005 when I moved here, 2004, 2005, and I had a one-bedroom apartment, or two-bedroom, for $800, and I'm paying, and it was like, 1,000 square feet. I'm paying $1,300 for a 500 square feet by myself now, and it's very difficult to live here still.
How do they intend to make this place, make Pflugerville hospitable to those people who have recently moved here and address their concerns to not be displaced by gentrification and cost of living again?
We just love to see an investment in the infrastructure within our city. So that would be a great topic for them to discuss.
I think healthcare is an important issue here in the United States as a whole. I wish there was more power in the local government to do more about it, just because our country compared to other countries around the world is paying more for healthcare and our outcomes are actually much worse.
So I think the issue on a lot of people that can get pregnant's mind right now is having to deal with the overturn of Roe v. Wade. And I know that in the Austin city limits, they've been doing a lot of work to make sure that abortion is decriminalized. And I really respect that. And I really respect the Austin Police Department for doing that. So I would like to see something similar happen in Pflugerville.
I'm from a community called the Dowdy Boras of Austin. We're a Muslim congregation, and we're building a new mosque in Pflugerville. And so as people move here, we want people to move to Pflugerville and not the surrounding areas. So we're hoping to learn more about schools and safety as people with younger families move here.
There's new schools that are up for sure, like Bowles and Carpenter Middle School. And I'd like for them to address like school zones and lights to make it safe for kids crossing the street, as well as the traffic just for pickup and drop off.
One thing that I've talked about and have heard other Pflugerville families talk about is wanting more family-friendly spaces around the city.
With everything going on, especially post-pandemic, it'd be cool to have a lot of more versatility and stuff to go to for younger families and older as well.
I'm really looking forward to seeing bigger family-oriented downtown, places that we can gather and eat and spend time with family.
I'm hoping that the folks who are elected will bring in more small business, will bring in more companies, restaurants, small shops that the families that live here can enjoy.
Because this is a great small town next to the capital of Texas.
We're raising our son here. We plan to have more children. We plan to stay in Pflugerville as long as we can. We love the community.
I just love being here in Pflugerville. Love our community, and the people here. They're just great. They're real nice, and like I said, it's all about family here.
I feel like they need to add more dog parks so the dogs can play somewhere close to home and instead of driving so far away from home.